you do that? How did you do that?
Most of the tips that I have on my channel are not brand new. When I do some exercises or movement, if I find them helpful to me, I feel that they can be helpful to others. I'm more than happy to share them. I'm not sure if anyone have explained some of them on the internet already. I'm pretty sure they are. But as for me, as I become more into developing my muscles, especially after experiencing sciatica, I found ways to help me improve some muscle groups. The fundamental idea behind muscle building is pretty much to expand the muscles and contract them. In other words, stretch it and shorten it. That's it. No fancy movement required. As long as you follow the movement of your joints, you're pretty much free to do any crazy movement that your joints allowed you to stretch and shorten your muscles to their full capabilities. In this movement, the two-handle lat pull down, I have a lot of videos on my channel of me performing variety of movement on this machine. I may have spoke about it on one of my videos already. I don't recall if I did, but I'm pretty sure I might have said something in reference to it. I recently adjusted one of the movement on this machine, and therefore it pushes me to create this video. Let me explain how I perform it if I did not explain it before. Usually, when I start doing my lat exercises on this machine, I start with one arm movement. I always start with the heaviest load that my shoulder joints can handle on that day. There are days I cannot even lift some of the loads that I've done prior before. So depending on the day and how my body is feeling. Usually around 70 to 80 pounds the most. This movement starts by holding one of the handles. I keep my wrist and elbow joint locked in, which will pretty much eliminate my biceps, forearms being involved. I will do about 10 to 12 repetitions on both arms, one at a time. The reason I tend to go heavy first with this movement are for two reasons. One, the shoulder joints or the rotator cuff don't have that much range of motion going up and down, although it is a ball and socket joint which pretty much can rotate any direction. For this instance and this movement, I only need to go up and down motion only. As a result, the motion is very minimal. Two, once I go heavy, the muscles around my shoulders already experience heavy stress with minimal motion. Therefore, the rest of my movement that I will be doing on this machine will be with lighter weight and more repetitions. So, in my view, the muscles already have already been tricked in working with heavy load. When I do the other movements, it will not seem much. So that's why I tend to go heavy on the very first movement. Once I finish with the single arm with the heavy load, I reduce the load to about 27.5 pounds. In this part, I will be doing a lot of repetitions. First, I will take my left hand to grab the right handle. I rotate my shoulder slightly about 45 degrees. Again, one arm at a time. I will do about 10 repetitions where my shoulder is doing the movement similar to the very first movement I just did. Sometimes I hear my joints moving. Seriously, I do. Soon after, without any rest, I will do 10 repetitions of half range of motion with the same arm. Right after, I'm still holding the handle with that same arm. Maybe I will take a deep breath and readjust myself and do 10 repetitions of full range. That's about 30 repetitions on that arm and that position alone. Then I will do the same thing with the other arm. Then the next movement will be, I will do regular lat movement the way the machine intended with both arms. However, sometimes I will do 10 repetitions where my hands are at neutral grip, then right after switch to pronated grip. I have not done it with supinated grip on this particular machine. However, I've done it on wide grip bar before. Now, to further demolish the lat, I will reduce the weight to 12.5 pounds. That's the lightest I'll be going on this machine. This movement required a very light load, especially after performing all previous movements. Your lat may not be able to handle that much anyway. With a very light load or weight, I will take my left hand to grab the right handle and my right hand to take the left handle. Now I have my hands crisscross each other holding both handles. Now I will again lock my wrist and my elbow joints to allow my shoulder joints to move the handles as far down as I can or as far down as the machine can go. I will do about 10 to 12 repetitions with this movement. Soon after, I will use the same handle on this machine. I intertwine them to perform close grip. I will do about 10 repetitions. I usually increase the weight on this variation because now I will have both hands pulling on the handle together. The hands are not performing the movement individually. So now I can go slightly heavy again. Then I will take a break depending how I'm performing this movement, then do another set. All of this will be considered as one set from what I just explained. Then you will do them all over again. After doing all these lat variations, your shoulder joint should be on fire. One set will be about, I'll say, 70 repetitions if you do 10 reps per each movement. If you decided to do 15 reps per movement, it will be about 100 repetitions per set. If you decided to do 4 sets, it will be about 420 repetitions. Give it a try. Just be careful with the crisscross or the crossover. Your shoulder joints may not be flexible. You might run into some troubles. So just know your own capabilities and don't go crazy with this movement. So I hope you like this video, and now I'm going to show you the full video without stopping. And don't forget to subscribe, like, and share.